Hi everyone, it's Miss Thangraj. This is a video for my grade 10 math students. Grade 9s, feel free to watch it, but this is specifically geared to my grade 10 students. We're going to talk a little bit again about graphing quadratics. So on my table, I have an equation. Y is equal to x plus 2, x minus 6, and we're going to look at graphing that today. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to pause this video, go to Desmos, and enter that equation into Desmos to see what it looks like. And while you're doing that, I'm going to do the same thing. So I've gone to Desmos and I've entered the equation y is equal to x plus 2, x minus 6. And I see that it's a quadratic, it's shaped like a U. And what I can see is that when I graph it, just like in our last video, here in the equation it says plus 2. But when I look at the graph, my x-intercept or my 0 is at minus 2. And then I also notice that here in the equation it says minus 6, but on the graph I see the x-intercept is at plus 6. So I know two important things about my graph. Last time I also did something a little silly. I pretended there was a bunny here and a bunny here, and they were hopping towards each other to see where the middle was. So I'll do the same thing today. I'm hopping. Don't forget to hop at 0 too. Hopping. The middle right here, 4 hops this way, 4 hops that way, and I get the middle is 2. So I'm going to draw my axis of symmetry at 2. And I know now that my graph will look symmetric. Its lowest point is going to be at the axis of symmetry. And then it's going to come back over here. And I know that my x-intercepts or my zeros are 6, 0, even though up here in the equation it says minus 6. And my other 0 is minus 2, 0, even though up here in the equation it says plus 2. So I've identified 2 of the key features. I now also want to identify the vertex, and the vertex is interesting. We know that the vertex, the x value for the vertex is 2. So I'm going to put the 2 first. The part I don't know yet is how low it goes. I know it's something negative, but I don't know what it is. So what I can do actually is I can use the equation to find out the y value to see how low it goes. So I see that my x value is equal to 2. So what I can do up here is cross off the x and put a 2 because I know my x value is 2, and I can see what I get. I get 2 plus 2 is 4. And 2 minus 6 is equal to minus 4. Oh, that's interesting. 2 numbers, the same, except for one is positive, one is negative. And when I have 2 brackets squished together, it means I'm multiplying. So 4 times minus 4 is going to be equal to negative 16. That means down here on my graph, this right here is minus 16. So now we have our x-intercepts or our zeros, and we have a vertex. And if we look at our Desmos graph, hopefully you've graphed it like I asked you to. My y-intercept, I know you can't see on my screen, maybe you can. My y-intercept is 0, negative 12. So now we have all the key features. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with one for you to try yourself. And so far, I've had none of you share your work with me. I would love for some of you to share your work with me today. The equation that I want you to try to graph is, oh, there's my dog. Okay. Here's my equation. Y is equal to x plus 3, x minus 5. You can use Desmos to help. You can use the fact that you know plus 3 tells you that maybe the x-intercept will be at negative 3. and minus 5 means maybe it'll be at plus 5. You can do your bunny hops to the middle. And once you know the middle, you can use the new trick we learned up here. Please, I'm looking forward to hearing from lots of you showing me your math work today. Have a great day.